seeing what's gonna happen with this live stream. I managed to get a couple of these today. The new ones, Chaos Rising. Probably gonna keep them sealed. Keep them with my stash of other sealed items that I have. Still there, still fucked up. Still fucked up. Ones that fill up your cup. Start a bank account today. And if they do all of this stuff, you could earn some crap. That's stupid. What's going on? Welcome in. What are you guys up to? How's your weekend going? Shit. Where are you guys from? Put in the chat. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing? Mr. Quassam. Calling me a loser? That's your first thing you're going to say when you go into someone's stream you don't know? That's awesome. You doing anything this weekend, Nicholas? You got tomorrow off? Loser, loser, loser. Report. Harassment. There. Yeah, I'm not in danger. I'm not anywhere near in danger. Loser. I already reported him for harassment. Now you will get removed permanently. There you go. Have fun, idiot. At least it's not incredibly hot today. There's a nice breeze. What's up, Lucy Gomez? My day's all right. Jose, what's going on? My day's all right. I'm still working. I'm just taking a break because there's nothing to do and I'm hella bored. And I've been trying to go live every day for 30 minutes to an hour, whatever happens if people actually show up. And so yeah. Go fishing. I should go fishing. My nationality is Caucasian. Or American, if you will. And there's someone that's going to park right next to me. The entire parking lot is empty. Are you... Okay, never mind. They're leaving. They must have heard me. Give a shout out to Bailey. Why is everyone asking for shout outs? Like every day someone asks me for a shout out. I hope Bailey's doing okay. This is a shout out for Bailey. Everybody say some prayers for Bailey. Keep her in your thoughts. I don't know what's going on with Bailey or who Bailey is, but you guys should know about Bailey. So check out Bailey. Do I play Free Fire? I don't know what that is. And I never played Player Unknown Battlegrounds, PUBG. I never played that. That game came out when I was leaving the first-person shooter era. Because Modern Warfare came out, I was playing that a lot, and then World at War came out. I think, was that what it was? World at War? And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and then Black Ops? Yeah, I think it was Black Ops, and then Modern Warfare 3. And then by then it was just the same repetitive stuff, so I left. I stopped playing it, got boring. You're welcome, Nicholas. 1 billion downloads, so what? What does that mean? Does that mean I'm supposed to go download it because a billion other people downloaded it? I'm not going to do that. I don't care about a game that has 1 billion downloads. Fool. 1 billion downloads, fool. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not going to... why? What do you want me to download it for? Are you going to give me like a code so you get commission? I'm not downloading those games. Someone else can be the 1 billion and first person to download it, okay? Be the 1 billionth first. Because I said that's why. But you want to see what I got from Target today? I got some of these. I got Chaos Rising. I got 2 of them. I think I'm going to keep them sealed. That way in like 25 years when they don't exist, I can sell them for like $1,000. Yes, it is very amazing. It's amazing. Oh, you're from Pakistan. No wonder you want me to download those games. You guys don't have anything to do over there. How is Pakistan? Is it nighttime in Pakistan? Sorry, I didn't know you were in Pakistan with your name, Sarah Gaming. I thought that was something else. But that's cool. Do you play games a lot on your phone? Do you earn money from that? Your real name is, I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna try either. So why is your name Sarah Gaming if if your name is not Sarah? But also, if you're in Pakistan, how do you understand English? You guys don't speak a lot of English in Pakistan, right? Or do you? Am I wrong? What's going on, Achu? Achu? I'm just live right now because I'm just taking a break from working. But on my channel, I have home repair stuff, video games. I have some other projects I'm working on that I'm gonna upload. I got a lot of shorts, things like that. Check out my channel. If you like it, subscribe. That'd be awesome. In our country, import subject. In our... What does that mean? I got a bunch of stuff coming up for my channel. There's a lot of stuff I'm working on. Trying to finish one project while I'm working on other ones, and it's just a whole lot of stuff, but eventually it'll come together eventually. Oh wait, do you mean important subject? In our country, important subject? Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know that. Because whenever I see stuff on the news from like Pakistan or the Middle East, they're all like shouting in another language that's not English. So I didn't know you guys knew English very well. I know in like India they speak a lot of English. Like Indian people speak better English than some Americans. It's crazy. $254 million people are learning it. Damn. You guys have 254 million people in Pakistan? I guess that makes sense. There's like 300 million here in the United States. I first time chat with an American people. What, right now? Today is your first time, or you've done it before? It's actually not that bad. It's pretty normal for what we deal with in America. We usually end up talking to someone who has about the same English comprehension as you do, so it's not that bad. You could come to, you could, if you were in America, you could probably fit in just fine. You'd be able to talk to people, find your way around, ask questions, and people would probably help you, and everything would be fine. Pakistani salary $50, 50 US dollars a month. Where the hell did that come from? What the fuck are you guys doing? People are honking their horn. Well, a lot of people want to come to America. Pretty much the rest of the world wants to come here. Almost. I'm not going to say everybody, but hundreds of millions of people want to come here. And they all want jobs. But there's a process, and you have to go through that process in order to get here. So the best thing to do is to start that process as soon as possible. Do you know any jobs for me? I am 10 graduated. What does 10 graduated mean? I'm not being scammed. I'm not doing anything. I'm talking to a person. 10th. So 10th grade? 10th grade of school? I'm not sure how schooling works in Pakistan. But it depends how old you are. You have to be a certain age to get a job. I think you have to be like 16 or older. And if you're 16, you can only work certain hours. If you're 18, you're an adult. You can work as much as you want if you're scheduled. But like I said, the best thing to do is to start the process of trying to get into America, and then you can figure things out from there. But it's probably going to take a long time because terrorists have been trying to blow things up and cause harm to people here. We're also not too fond of Islam. So it may be very difficult. So the sooner you start, the the more chance you're going to have in the future. You think my English is unbelievable? I am from Albania. It's from Albania. Give me advice in English, and I am Muslim. Is there an oil crisis? Oil crisis. There is. Oil is very expensive right now because we're blowing up Iran. If Iran wasn't being blown up and the Strait of Hormuz wasn't in its current state, we would probably have less oil, or less expensive oil. Stop honking your horns. So the price of oil is causing gasoline to be expensive, and it's all because of that Strait of Hormuz by Iran. Also, if we weren't blowing up Iran, they might get a nuclear weapon and they would still be funding terrorism and things like that, because Iran has been untouched for 40 something years. So who knows what they were planning, what they were funding, what they were doing. So yes, there is very expensive gasoline. Because, dude, I'm not... What did you tell me to do? Wait, where did it go? Why don't you go to Pakistan? How long do you think I would survive in Pakistan? Seriously, how I get off the plane in Pakistan or wherever the hell. How long do you think I'm gonna survive in Pakistan as a white man? It's not gonna be cheap. I'm gonna have security. I'm gonna have like 7 AK-47s, a rocket launcher. I'm gonna have grenades. I'm gonna have a 50 cal mounted machine gun on the top of my little hut. I'm gonna have fences, surveillance, cameras, satellite technology. That $1,000 is gonna go real quick. And who am I gonna buy it from? Everyone there is gonna want to kill me. They would probably sell me a bomb and then blow it up in my house. It's $500 a year. I don't have the money. I don't have that much money. It's not like what you guys think. You guys probably think this is like the land of gold, where there's just piles of money all over the place. That's not how it is for the regular person. It's actually very difficult right now. It's very expensive and very difficult. So, Sarah Gaming, what advice did you want? What advice did you want me to give you? Show you around? You want to see where I am? I could. I have videos on my YouTube. You can watch those. There's plenty of stuff in there, and it's all around the area. in my country is 500 a month salary month. What does that mean? Dodge. I don't know what your name is. I'm just going to call you Dodge because I'm not sure. This is wild. And my car is not actually that nice. It runs, it works, it functions, it does what it's supposed to do, but it is not that great of a car. It is a 2010 Toyota Corolla. There's probably one on the side of the road in Pakistan that was blown up somewhere. You could probably find parts, but this is not a good car. Well, I mean, it's a good car, but it's not nice. It's a pretty standard regular car. What's going on, Annie? How you doing? Yes. Okay. My name is White Hell Days. That is my name. So in Albania, you guys get paid $500 a month for what? Do you work? Or does the government just give you $500 a month for free? But we can gain $1,000 for a professionist. So so you get paid for nothing. Not for free. So you do have to do something. Okay, so you do have to work. But if you're good at something like carpentry or working with metal or construction, then you can make $1,000. But like base level, you just get paid $500 a month. And Sarah wants to know if you're a man or a woman. Unless working man is what you are. Okay. So you get paid $500 a month for a regular job. Does that mean you have a schedule? Or do you just work like 28 days in a row and they pay you $500? I am a man. Dirty. Okay. Yeah, so you both are dudes. You can't talk to each other. Yeah, no talking to each other. "10 years old. You can't be in here then. This is not for kids. You're 10-year-old and you're on your girlfriend's YouTube account? What are you talking about?" Probably lying. Probably trolling. I don't know. That's really weird. But if you are that age, you have to leave. You have to go if you're that young. Well, see, if you want to come to America, telling lies isn't going to help. Lying will not help you get here. Hey, but I didn't get scammed. I didn't do anything. Well, I mean, that makes sense. There are a lot of scammers in that part of the world. Be careful what links you click on in your email. And don't go opening random text messages with links. That's hella funny, dude. Circle of protection. That's hilarious. Oh, you almost crashed into that? You're driving a Mercedes SUV, almost crashed into an inanimate object. That's crazy. Did I have Intuit, man? Did I have Intuit? A Muslim don't heart someone, and you are saying I am a scammer. Shamed on you. I'm really starting to wonder if I should keep going live during the day. Because this keeps happening. There's just random people that show up and this stuff happens. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, well, I mean, you'd think they would be more prominent at night. I thought they would be different going live on YouTube in the afternoon. Welcome in, Za. Not sure how to say your name. No, I'm actually not. I'm not earning any money from this yet. But I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to do something. If I can get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, then I can have like super chats and memberships. But I need to get better with my channel. I need to make better videos and find something to make videos on consistently. That'll help a lot too, as well. I do stream on Twitch and Kick as well, but growth on there is very slow because all the big name streamers have all the viewers. That's why it's difficult for new people. Well, if I get 500, I can have super chats. So you could send me $1 to have to say something specific, and then I'll get a notification. Or you can subscribe through a membership. You can get a membership, and then I can earn money from that. But if people are going to do that, then you have to be doing something that people want to see. Like, I think on TikTok, if you get 1,000 followers or whatever, you can go live. And then from there, I think you can earn money somehow on TikTok as well. It's just hard to get people to subscribe to you. It's hard to get people in and keep them. That's the problem. And there's people who've already been doing it for 10, 20 years who have millions of people subscribe to them, and they have all the people. So it's difficult. And for 500 subscribers, it all depends. Depends what people want to donate, basically. So that's that. But the main goal is getting 1,000. However long that takes, could be. It just depends on like what you do, how good your videos are, or what they're about. That'll get people to subscribe, and then you could blow up overnight, or it could take 6 years. You never know. Intellectual pretzel. What the hell is going on today? There's some of the most wildest comments I've had in an entire stream in 30 minutes of live streaming. Yeah, you said that last. I think Sarah is a bot, actually. Maybe. Because they said that already. Sorry, my internet speed is so slow. They said the exact same thing earlier up in the chat. Are you a bot? Are you a bot, Sarah Gaming, on your girlfriend's account? But you don't have a girlfriend? You also said you completed 10th grade of high school or 10th grade of school, but then you say you're 10 years old. Sarah, are you a bot, Sarah? Tell the truth, Sarah. Sarah, tell the truth, Sarah. Sarah, don't act like you don't know what a bot is, Sarah. All right? Yes, what truth? Where is the truth, Sarah? I'm asking you what the truth is. Now you're supposed to respond with the truth. Man, my eyes were already open, though. They've been open. I don't fall for no scams. But thank you for making that apparent in the chat that Sarah is a scammer. A bot. A young person, I guess. I don't know. Bye-bye. You heard my heart. I heard your heart. I say to my dreams. I don't know what that is. What's going on, Brian? I got a cool set of Bruce Lee playing cards in a tin, still in plastic. That is awesome. Are you going to open it? I'm not sure how much Bruce Lee cards would be worth. Bruce Lee is popular, but there's still a lot of Bruce Lee stuff out there. Unless they're very, very special. I'm not sure. No, I don't play Minecraft. I don't play Roblox. I don't play any game that allows people to connect to each other, anything on the internet at all whatsoever. Are you talking about just like regular playing cards with like Bruce Lee? Vladimir Putin is here. Oh my God. Dude, no, you know what you should do? You should keep those sealed and then see if you can get a Chuck Norris set of playing cards still in the plastic. Then you'd have both. Then you could get Enter the Dragon VHS tape, maybe still wrapped in plastic, and then you could have like a display. You could shadow box it. That's what I would do. Because Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris were friends, and they were in that movie together. They both passed away. They were both iconic martial artists. Well, Bruce Lee was like a philosopher and a really good actor, but Chuck Norris would whoop your ass no matter what. So I would try to make something that would be even more collectible and like a display. That would be awesome. But I don't know if, I'm assuming they had Chuck Norris playing cards. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I would try to do something with that. That's what I would do. Anna Wagner. You think we went to the same high school? I'm not sure. What high school? Or just say the first name in the high school name. Why America and Israel attack on Iran? No, I'm not married. Why America and Israel attack? No, I didn't go to Warren Garden High School. I did not go to Warren Garden. I don't know all the facts on... We're blowing up Iran because they need to be blown up, apparently. And there's other stuff involved over there, too. I'm not getting into all that. I don't know enough about it. All I know is what I hear on the news, and that's all over the place. And Putin, I don't have any money for you. I don't think you need $10 for groceries because you keep everyone underneath your bootstraps all the time. No, I told you I don't use WhatsApp or any app that you can connect to me to. I'm not falling for no scams, and you're not going to scam me. One of my friends dated you. I know that for certain. Anna Wagner. But I didn't go to Warren Garden High School. There's no Warren Garden High School where I'm at. Warren Garden. There's no way that anyone you know dated me. Our sons and daughters will die for Israel. Oh my God, what is happening? Really, I am a student. She wants my phone. Yo, Dodge, help me or something. What is happening in my chat right now? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening. It was okay. Now everyone's talking about Israel and Palestine, and now apparently she said you were almost evil because you cheated on her. That doesn't make sense. There's no Warren Buffett High School around here. What the hell was it? Warren Garden? Warren Garden High School? That's not even in my state. Yeah, Jesus. That is very true. But hey, I'm having a lot of fun right now. This is actually kind of fun. Even though this isn't anything that I actually wanted to do, it's still kind of fun. It's not the same as yours, I'll tell you that. I have no idea. Dodge. I don't know. Looks like you're just chilling. Maybe we'd have a convo about some collectibles. Yeah, I'll be chilling for like another 10 minutes and then I gotta go. Hey, yo, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in here anymore. No, I'm not Catholic. I'm not Catholic. Can I play Slim Shady by Eminem? No. Homie, I saw you just now. I was behind you. Oh, really? You should have stopped by and said something. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Don't close the live. I have to because I gotta go back to work. Read anything good lately? Not really. I don't usually read. I used to read. I don't read books anymore. And then all I see on the internet is bombs and oil prices, chemical containers that are going to explode, and people trying to assassinate the president. So there's not a lot of good things out there right now. But if I were going to read a book, I would probably reread Ender's Game or Starship Troopers or Devil in the Kitchen. I'd probably read one of those again. The one and only, it's yes, that's exactly what I thought. Pretty bleak world right now. It's pandemonium. It's pretty bleak. I opened up YouTube and all I saw was people trying to shoot the president. Chemical containers are going to explode. Oil prices through the roof. Russia just killed a bunch of people in Ukraine again. In Iran, this, war, that, bombs here, guns there. It's like, man, I just want to, why can't I just have like a normal day? Just wake up and like, wow, that's cool. I want to watch that instead of like, oh, today on the news at 7 p.m. Blah, bombs were found here and people were trying to blow stuff up over there. It's like, I'm tired of hearing this crap all the time. Now, you read both of those. Nice. All right, so since you read, well, if you read Devil in the Kitchen, that means you're familiar with Marco Pierre White. And while Marco Pierre White, I think it might be in Devil in the Kitchen. When he was getting his 3 Michelin stars, he referenced those days with a name. And that name was White Heat Days. So when I made my name, because I was a cook for 8 years. I started as a dishwasher, was a chef, did all that stuff in between. So when I made my YouTube name or my new screen name for various things, I thought it was White Hell Days. So that's why I have White Hell Days. So it's like it's a reference and a misquote. Because Marco Pierre White was the original. Really? Marco lives near you? 20 years. Damn. I thought I was going to do that. When I first got into cooking, like I was going to open my own restaurant. I was going to do all this stuff, you know. And then after doing it for a long time, it's like the people I was working around, and people have jobs because they need jobs. People don't care about the food, how it's cooked, how to handle it properly. They don't retain any information regarding food safety or any of that. And I was like, I'm out. After the third restaurant closure, I was like, I'm done. I'm fed up with this crap because corporate sucks. And then if you work at a family-owned place, they don't always survive. And they also don't have the balls to tell you, like, hey, we're closing at the end of the month. Start putting out applications. Fix your resumes, all that. That happened 3 times in a row. Well, one place gave us a 30-day notice. The other place, we showed up and there was a sign on the door, permanently closed. I had to bother the owner to get my paycheck. It took like a couple. Actually, I kept pestering them because like I needed my money to pay the rent. And I got it a lot sooner than other people did. And then the other place, they gave us a 7-day notice. It was like, oh, we're closing in 7 days. Awesome. You want me to try to find a job in 7 days? You knew for the whole month that we were going to be closing and you waited for the last week? Why didn't you tell us at the beginning? Stupid. So now I just do DoorDash. That's what I do. But I'm applying to other things. I want to get into a trade because this crap is stupid. DoorDash isn't the way. It seems all cool and everything in the beginning. And then once you start to figure out how everything works with the money and the taxes and all that, it's really not that good. And you're really not making that much. No, I am not ex-military. I'm not military and I'm not ex-military. Yeah, it is very rare to find a place. But then there's also like the attitudes. I didn't always have the best attitude either. I'm not going to say I was an angel and I did everything right all the time. I made mistakes all the time. I was put in a lot of messed up situations. And it bothered me to my core when I would see people cook something or plate something or make something, and then even though it was messed up, they would still put it in the window, and then they would say it's not for me, or they didn't cool something down properly after cooking it or storing it, or it just made me so mad because this is people's lives you're dealing with. You can seriously make somebody sick if you don't do something properly, and this really bothers me. That was another reason why I left, because I was like, no one gives a crap. Barely anyone actually cares. They're just here because they have bills to pay. It's the only reason. They don't care about cooking. They don't care about serving good food. They don't care about plating it properly. They're here because they have bills, and their friend helped them get a job. That's why they're here. Work ethic as a whole is all over the place. Some people picking up a lot of slack when others... Exactly. That's a big part of it too. But I mean, one of the biggest things is like common sense. Like gloves, for example. People wear gloves and think that they can't spread germs all over the kitchen because they're wearing gloves. I've seen people like run their hands through their hair, like rub their face, and then like go make a burrito without changing their gloves or anything. Like not clean at all. It's like, get out of the kitchen. How can you be so inept or ignorant and not notice or realize what you just did? And there's been worse stuff than that. If you think that's gross, you really don't want to know. There's a reason why Anthony Bourdain wrote a book called Kitchen Confidential. Clean your wash your hand. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do, but people don't do that like all day. And it's funny you guys are calling me old man and old timer, because one day you guys are going to be here too. With that attitude, you're going to be in the same exact position. And you're going to look back at the past 20 years and you're going to think, man, I screwed up. I should have planned better. So take advice. Start your retirement early. Start a high yield savings. Learn something good, a trade, some type of job that you can take with you. And I don't know, maybe start investing in gold or silver. Very low amounts though, because it's extremely expensive right now. Yeah, I used to be an alcoholic, and I woke up extremely hungover with a text message from my girlfriend with the news headline that Anthony Bourdain had passed away. That's how I started that day. It was the worst day ever. I haven't even watched anything Anthony Bourdain since that happened. I don't think I can. Thank you. I'm almost 10 years sober from alcohol. I quit vaping 4 months ago, and then the only drug I really did was weed, but I haven't done that for like 15 years. So for the first time in my entire life, I'm 100% sober. And I'm already like saving so much money. It's crazy. Dude, Iron Chef. For me it was Iron Chef, Emeril Lagasse, I think Anthony Bourdain was just coming out. I think he had a Cook's tour, right? Wasn't that like his first show, a Cook's tour? And then Gordon Ramsay. I think Gordon Ramsay and Bourdain started around the same time with their shows. And then hell yeah, dude, congrats to you too. And then who is the big fat Italian dude with the red hair? I can't stand that guy. And him and that Bastianich guy, they were like friends, but they got sued for skimming tips from their sommelier. I can't remember what the fuck was his name. Can't remember his name, but I liked him in the beginning, and then I'd stopped liking him for a long time, and then he was skimming tips, so that was even worse. I did hear about Kyle Busch. I don't know anything about it though. And no, if you follow my advice, you start now, you won't become like me. You'll be better. You don't want to be like me. That's why I told you that, to not be like me. I think Rachel Ray had a cooking show back then too. Everyone started getting them. And then I think Bobby Flay just started. And what was the other one? I can't remember. There's so many now. It's crazy. It said bam. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that was the thing too back then. Bam! We would always say that. After everything we did. Bam! But I think even Emeril Lagasse had some kind of controversy with something just recently. What is everyone honking for? It's not even busy. All right, Sarah Gaming. See you later. Whoever you are. I'm missing all these chats. I'm not even sure if anyone's chatting to me. Phil Collins is here. At least he was. Is it coming in the air tonight, Phil Collins? What's up, TX2 fan? I'm assuming that means Texas. We're good. We're just chilling. There's actually people in my chat today. This is crazy. I'm maintaining people in my chat. The past 4 or 5 days, people come and go. People are actually staying today. That's pretty cool. What's up, Brand? Am I retired? No, I'm not retired. SF20 Mario Batali. Yes, Mario Batali. F that guy. Him and that other dude. I can't stand those guys. Is 10 characters too much? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. TX2 is a band, but okay, God loves you all. Remember that. Okay, that's what kind of band is that? Am I the getaway driver? I can be. I can be I'm a getaway driver. Do you read? Dude. My job. What do you mean? Are you asking me what my job is? I'm a driver. I just told you that. Potato chip neck behavior. What does that even mean? I was talking about my show. Your show is called Is 10 Characters Too Much? What are you talking about? Heavy metal. TX2. I'll have to check that out. Are they a Christian band? It's all right, Dodge. Potato chip neck behavior. I'm going to use that. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to tell somebody that's what they're doing. I'm going to tell them they're being a punk. I'm going to say, dude, you're having some potato chip neck behavior right now. I don't like it. And I'm going to try to film it too. And then I'll make a short out of it. I drive my car. I already have an idea for a short that I want to do. just for it to be funny. It's funny to me. I don't know how I would actually make it work though, but I might get harassed if I try to do it, but it might still work. I'm not sure. Mountain Dew behavior, that's a good one. I'm going to tell someone that today. I'm going to look them straight in the face and I'm going to say, you are having some massive Mountain Dew behavior right now. You really need to calm down. All right? Potato chip neck. Well, what's up with your name there, Mr. Charlie Kirk? What is that about? Actually, I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to kick you out automatically because I don't want to get involved with that. And I don't agree with having a name like that. Drive me car like taxi. Oh, taxi. No, I deliver things. TX2 is not a Christian band. How racist do I get in traffic? That's help. I don't get racist in traffic at all. But I can picture people getting racist in traffic. That's hell funny. Hey Bob, Satan here, huge fan of your work. I told you, Dodge, I deliver food. As a mother, I am appalled. Children use this app every day. They should not see this filth. Family streams are supposed to be safe. Think of the kids. Yeah, well, see, there's several mistakes you're making right now. If kids use YouTube, they're using the wrong one because there's YouTube for kids. There's literally YouTube Kids. And also, I marked my stream as not for kids. So there's no way kids are going to be seeing this. And for 3, if you're a mother of kids, you should probably stick to YouTube Kids as well. And number 4, actually, this isn't a family stream. So you're completely in the wrong place and out of bounds. What's up, Bumpy Pickle? I deliver food. Lemon, is it hot out? It's actually decent today. It is not hot. I am in the shade though, but there's a nice cool breeze. Yeah, I can't help how I look. It's genetics. Yeah, I deliver hot dogs, hamburgers, Mountain Dew, and potato chips, all to people with Mountain Dew behavior and potato chip neck syndrome. All right, Dodge, I will see you later. Chess, eat down burgers. Murphy, serious question, my man. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? This is great. This is the most fun I've had during a live stream in a long time. A horse-sized duck. Ducks are hella mean. Ducks are not nice animals, and they will bite your ass so hard. I definitely do not want to get bit by a horse-sized duck. They would probably kill people. Like in one, like you're dead. You know, like when they do like I'm pinching your face, like that, you're dead. You're gone. So I'd probably take 100 duck-sized horses. Because horses are actually really nice, and I could probably make them my friend. And I'd have like a little army of duck-sized horses. Here in Albania is 23:58, the clock. I'm going by. All right, have a great night. I'm not sure what 23:58 is. It's probably like sometime early in the morning. She's just here to scream and overuse emoji. Yeah. Should I make Uncle Charlie leave then? Yeah, I already did. He's gone. I got rid of that guy. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I subscribe. Looking forward to your next stream. Have a good day. Thank you, Brian. It was awesome for you being here. You hella directed this stream pretty much and had me talking consistently with subjects, questions, things like that. So hats off to you. Appreciate it, and I will see you guys. I will see you on the next one. You gave off green flag. Man, I'm so far behind. Yeah, a horse-sized duck. That is crazy. Horse bites are pretty bad. But horses are nice though. Horses are nice, and you can make them your friend. If you have carrots, they will be your friend. It's almost 12 a.m. That's not even late. You look like Trevor from GTA if he never did drugs and led a normal life. Not really, sort of, I guess. Maybe because my face is more full, but if you see, it's either on YouTube or Instagram, they actually show the guy that they took to make Trevor. And I mean, obviously he looks the same, but he was the inspiration, but he looks just like him, only in real life. It's pretty crazy. Who do you have winning, Thunder or Spurs? I don't know. I don't watch basketball. Visit Albania. Dude, again, I would probably get killed. Earlier, you guys were telling me to go to Pakistan. I'm not going to Pakistan. I'm going to die immediately. Right when I get off the plane, I'm getting blown up. I go to Albania. Someone's probably going to try to grift me. I don't know what the hell's going to happen in Albania. I'm not going there. Had me laughing over here. Thank you so much about the horses. You're welcome. Thank you for laughing. Go pick someone up and get them to answer that duck horse question and just disagree with everything they say. All right, I'll try it. If I find someone, I will try. But Albania is more rich than USA. It would be interesting if you picked up hitchhikers and asked them confusing questions. And then I'd get stabbed because they would get pissed off. They would probably shank me in the neck from here. That's what you would see. Like, oh yeah, what duck-sized horse or horse-sized ducks? And then I'm dead. And then there's the stream. It just, my camera flying all over the place and I'm dead. Google about Albania. I will. The only reason I was saying stuff about Albania is because I was watching an episode of Top Gear like 10 plus years ago, and they were saying something about Albania, and it was like a joke, but so I was just making jokes. I don't actually know anything about Albania, so I apologize if I made you upset. Challenge your next passenger to paper, rock, scissors, and always choose rock. Next person I pick up, I will definitely do that. We are in the center of Europe. But Europe is having that huge migration problem right now. There's so many people from other places taking over Europe. I don't know if it's happening in Albania, but a lot of other places are being overrun. Nobody rides with me though. I deliver things. I don't pick people up. Not true. They want your money in Pakistan. Well, yeah, I'm also a white dude. If a white guy shows up in Pakistan, I'm probably just going to get murdered right away. Fact. You don't have Moroccans. Okay, so you got Albania's fine. You guys don't have any crazy immigration stuff going on. You look pretty black to me, not gonna lie. Yeah, from hacking. It must be a misery. Go next. Not for real. But what is your opinion on BBW Latinas? Dude, I love them. They're man. Big booty Latinas are the best. Especially the ones that got that little bit of attitude. You look like the color almond with a sunburn. Again, that's not true. I'm not that tan. I'm a strong black man representing his culture. This is wild. This is hella fun. Thank you all so much. What the hell? You said you would close your live. Did you lie? No, I didn't. Yeah, I'm not taking anything seriously. Besides some stuff earlier, somebody was being a troll, so I just got rid of him. Diddy, you need to go hang out with Biggie. Hello from Pakistan. Okay, hello. How are you doing? Banned Diddy. Put a white piece of paper up to your face. Well, I'm not almond colored. What's going on in Israel? But don't curse Biggie. Why not? Him and Diddy were doing it. You didn't see that YouTube, the short where Biggie kisses Diddy's hand and he says, "You got soft skin," and Diddy's like staring at him. Dude, Diddy was a bad boy. Think for how many decades Diddy was doing the baby oil parties for before he got found out. It's probably 30 years of, that's like $100 million of baby oil he probably spent. He was probably doing that stuff from the very beginning. Him and Biggie were probably doing all kinds of weird stuff. Dude, that is hell funny. Diddy used to call it Biggie oil. Oh my God. That's where we got big oil from too. That's crazy. That's hell funny. So we got, that's where all that big oil came from. No, I'm not high. It tilted and it spilled. That's why. See, normally I do it like that. And then you're not getting your bottle dirty. Well, it would be Biggie Oil. Biggie Oil LLC. Shuman and Shuman Kumar. This is a Toyota. Biggie Oil. Okay, you don't have to answer me for it. Well, then what are you asking all the questions for? That's what I'm supposed to do. If you ask a question, I'm supposed to answer it. If it's annoying you that I'm answering your questions, why do you keep asking them? That's like going to a party and then complaining that it's too loud. What did you go to the party for then? You shouldn't have went. Do you think it was going to be a quiet party? Did you think there wasn't going to be any noise at the party? Shit, it's 3 o'clock. Oh my God. The kitchen has too many dishes. It sure does. It's never ending too. No, I don't lose my patience quickly. That was all a joke. See, once you get to know me, you'll know how I react to things and when I'm joking. But that was all a joke because it was funny. P. Diddy versus Epstein. Who will win? I don't know. Probably Epstein. He has the intelligence. He has the intelligence and a lot more connections. I am not 47. I mean, the best result would be Diddy beats Epstein and then Diddy goes to jail. So then Epstein's dead and Diddy's in jail. That would be the best result. Or they just end each other. 53? No, that's way off. Just because I have gray hair doesn't mean I'm 50 plus years old. All right, 45, nope. And tunes. You had 4 viewers. You're doing better than me on my live stream. Persistence and patient. Good luck. I never said I was 30. Amp tunes. Do you play guitar? You play instruments? You just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. You just got to keep doing it. It's got to be, like you said, persistence. Persistent and consistency. You don't give up. Just if you want to be successful on YouTube, just keep going. Keep uploading videos. Keep uploading shorts. Just keep keep going. Don't quit, because you're going to accumulate people over time. You're not going to get 1 million viewers on your first live stream or even your 100th live stream, but you will over time get people. You just have to stay consistent and keep doing it and don't give up. If you want to be successful or earn a little bit of money from the internet, you have to be consistent. You have to keep doing it. It's like I've gained numerous subscribers since I've started live streaming for 30 minutes to an hour. Like for this past week, I've done numerous live streams every day just to see what would happen. Today has been the most successful. I got 8 likes. I know a couple people have told me they've subscribed, so that's awesome. And they said they're looking forward to my next live streams. So now I have people looking forward to it, so now they'll come back. So that's like 2 or 3 or 4 people that like what I talk about or what I say or whatever, and they're going to come back. Over time, you keep doing it, you're going to get a whole bunch of more people, and then they're all going to start coming back. And then they might tell their friends, like, oh, I watched this guy. Oh, I watched that guy. And then more people will join. And it's a snowball. It's a slow snowball, but it's a snowball. You just have to keep doing it. Just gotta keep doing it. Oh, you've already been doing it for a long time. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, well, that's cool. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you coming in and saying that earlier. Why did the pie cross the road? It was meat and potato. Don't tell me yeah, Dodge. I'm not any of that stuff. I don't know what the hell you're talking about in all of these messages up here. But anyway, guys, no, I didn't get upset. I saw it, but you're like, you don't have to respond to me all the time. So you keep asking, and then I just responded anyway. So, like, what the hell you want me to do? What is going on? I'm not telling you how old I am. You don't need to know. That's personal information. That's for me to know and you to guess. I am 64 years old. How about that? And if you want to subscribe, you can. That would be cool. What's up, Ash? What's going on? But I am about to end my stream. You see you are 53. I'll give you a sub. That's awesome. I'm actually working on something you might like. I'm not sure when I'm not sure when it's going to be up, but you'll probably see if you're still here. Now all this weird stuff's coming. Protection, sorcery, let the user divide. I don't know what that means. So, Dodge, if you want to sub, that would be cool. If not, maybe I'll see you next time. Villar, all right, thank you. So, with that, I'm going to end the stream. Hi, you will read? I don't know. I got to go back to work, so I got to end the stream. It's been an awesome hour and a half. Thank you, Dodge, for all of your annoying consistence. Your I can't think of the word right now. I will not subscribe this time, man. All right, that's cool. All right, I will see you later. Thank you for being here, though. You really helped out with this stream. Thanks for everyone else who showed up. I will see you guys tomorrow at some time. If you're here, if not, then I'll see you again on another one. Take care, be safe, and have fun. Stay safe and hydrated. All right, I'm out. I gotta go.